Well, hello everybody. So we're just we kind of snuck into a gated community on the north side of Tucson so we could jump in their jacuzzi. So we figured we'd make a video about it.
Yeah, that's right.
No, we actually didn't. But you'll never believe where this little hot tub is at. We're at a place called Hot Wells. Hot Wells off OHV area, Hot Well Dunes. So it's north of Bowie, Arizona, and it's like southeast of Safford. We're surrounded by desert. This is like middle of nowhere. This place is run by BLM, and
That's Bureau of Land Management, not the other BLM.
That's right. I guess there used to be a spring here. Something happened to the actual spring, and now they call it the Hot Wells. And so this place pumps hot spring water into 2 hot tubs.
So this is solar powered. So it drains at night, and then in the morning the solar panels, I guess, start it back up again to fill. So yeah, it's nice and warm right now, middle of the afternoon.
Yeah, and it's cloudy though. There's a chance of rain, but I guess the solar panels are still happy because it's still full.
Yeah.
So
What do you think of that hot tub, huh? It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. It was nice and warm, and it felt good. I don't know exactly what was like what the makeup is of the water, but it felt good. And you know, it was, like I said, it was cloudy, and just about 30 minutes into us hanging out there, the pump stopped. So it stopped pumping new water in, and you know, started to go. The level started going down.
They were fantastic. They were pretty much the perfect temperature. They were hot enough that it gave you relief from the cold wind breeze. But they were not so hot that you had to get out right away. So we were in there about 45 minutes. Every once in a while I kind of had to stand up and cool off a little bit, but yeah, it was lovely. And they're very cool. So they fill up from a little pipe coming in the side. And then there's a drain in the bottom, which is how they drain at nighttime. But during the day, there's a hole cut in the side, and the water gently leaves there, and it makes a little stream going down to apparently a lake, which we didn't know about. So we'll check that out tomorrow. But yeah, very nice, very cool, very interesting thing to find here in the desert.
It's, you know, a little cool. It's a little breezy. Obviously, it's cloudy. There's a chance of rain. I think it's going to get down to the mid-30s tonight, maybe upper 30s. But we're ready for that. So we're just going to hang out, and then in the morning we'll pack up and head back home. But that's what's going on right now. And we are both starving. Haven't eaten anything all day. But Carrie's making up some spaghetti and meatballs. So let's go check it out.
Dinner tonight is pasta with marinara and meatballs. I made the meatballs last night, so I left half of them for Sully. We get the other half. Yeah, easy. Nope, that's a lot.
So Carrie, what do you think of the campsite?
It's great. We had to drive around a bit just to make sure we weren't like in a roadway where all the sand rails and ATVs and all that are going to be racing through. But not too many people out here, so we did good. And yeah, I mean, the weather could be a little nicer, but at least it's not hot because there aren't any shade trees around. So yeah, it's a nice spot. I would come back here for sure. Apparently holiday time is very busy though, so not a holiday time.
So while Carrie is whooping up some vittles, I'll show you what's going on with the truck. So I've done a couple things since we got back from Colorado and California. And one of the big things is that I got the solar panels mounted on the roof, and I was a little bit concerned that driving down the highway, they'd fly away, but nothing. And they're still, everything's good. after driving here today, it took us probably just 2.5 hours. I don't even know how long it took. It wasn't very, very long, but you know, I was doing 65, 75, 85, and nothing bad happened. So that's pretty cool. They're mounted up there on 1-inch rigid conduit that you get at Home Depot with these cool connectors. The side of the shell has the strut material on it, right? And then the 1-inch conduit connects to the strut channel. That worked out really good. So, all right, cool. Let's go to the other side. So also the water tank thing I've got mounted on this side. I made it bigger. We extended it. So before it held like 7 gallons of water. Now it holds 11. So that came out really good. Let's see. But it still works just the same concept. But now we're using like a garden hose nozzle. I figured that'll be just as good, and you can find them anywhere, right? So if you break one of them, good to go. But get this. Woohoo! Yeah, and it's still, you can still pressurize it. I got a little hand pump now. Little hand pump. Brrr. Put a little pressure into it. Bam, good to go. We had some welds crack on the inside of the shell. The shell is, it's basically got an aluminum skeleton, and then there's aluminum sheet on the outside. Some of those welds cracked. It's like, whoa. So I took it back to the place where we bought it from, and you know, it's under warranty. Took it up to a guy, this local dude in Tucson that does, among all kinds of cool other fabrication stuff, they weld aluminum, and so they fixed me up, lickety split, and didn't have to pay for it. So that's awesome. But now I know I gotta keep my eye on some of these welds, right? From what I heard from those guys at these aluminum, whether it's trailers or shells or whatever, they fatigue over time, and you constantly got to check them and re-weld parts that are under stress and they're starting to fail. So whatever, at least I know that now. So when we were doing that, getting those welds fixed, I had to take all the insulation and stuff out of the inside of the shell, and so I took the opportunity to, I've always wanted to put a second layer of insulation in there, and I don't know, I'm not going to get into it right now, but it's not quite done either. It's almost done. I mean, there's definitely more insulation in there now than there was before, which is good because it'll be cool tonight. But as far as kind of like my reasoning behind it and all that stuff, I'll do another video on that, I guess. Once everything's done, it looks good. Right now it's functional, it just doesn't look all that great. So that'll be coming. So those are, I guess those are the new improvements to the rig. Now that it's kind of like the off season, right? So let's see what else we got going on. I want to work on the floor and do a couple other things, but haven't worked on them yet. So that's the deal. And I don't know about you, but I'm getting hungry. And if you're sitting at home or on your phone watching this, are you hungry right now? Because I am. She's ignoring me. She doesn't care. I'm dying of hunger, starvation. I'm wilting away. Yeah. Anyway, it's time to eat. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, come on. It's not gonna focus on me. Yeah, there we go. Gotta throw a little Parmesan on there. Look at that. So we're eating inside tonight because it's a little windy and chilly. And so we're eating off the step of the tailgate, which is pretty awesome. And then Carrie's got her tablet over there. What are we gonna watch?
Frasier or Downton Abbey? Those are your choices.
Downton Abbey.
All right. Start with the first one?
Yeah.
Okay. When the Titanic sinks.
Oh yeah.
That's how it all began.
And they had their long lost relative on the Titanic or something.
Right, the heir to the title and the money.
All right. See you later. Oh, there it is. The rain is back. It's raining. Good morning, everybody. That solo over the mountain from Ozzy, that's the best solo of all time. So we just got some rain this morning, so we got up and I made some coffee, which I kind of spaced on, getting footage of that, because I usually, do the coffee thing and show you how much heavy cream I put in it. But I didn't do it. But it's raining, so we're just chilling, like literally and figuratively, because it's pretty cold outside. It's definitely in the 30s. But this everything was great. We got our little heater going, and it's nice and cozy. Carrie's over there checking her feed. So out here at this place there is service. There's just like one tiny little bar, so there's enough to kind of look online, check stuff, but it's not enough to stream. We're just gonna pack some stuff up and eventually get out of here. But it really is a beautiful morning. I was surprised that it was raining, because I was out when I was making the coffee, and it was cloudy, but it didn't look like it was gonna rain. But it rained for like 5 minutes and then it stopped. So we're good.